Everyone, hope you're having a great day so far. Today, we're going to be making queso. Queso is something that my family really loves, and it's very simple to make. You can make it anytime. You can put it on the barbecue, you can put it in the oven. So first ingredients is Velveeta cheese, Gouda. I usually do about a half of a 400-gram bar. If you can get smoked Gouda, that's great, but just regular Gouda is fine. Rotel, a can of Rotel, and this is going to surprise you all, a can of cream of mushroom soup. If you have cream of celery soup or cream of cheese soup, I've seen cream of jalapeno soup. If you can get that, that'd be really interesting to have. But cream of mushroom soup, you don't taste it inside. Diced up cilantro. Okay. And lastly, some sausage meat. This is sun-dried tomato sausage meat, but you can use Oktoberfest sausage, Italian, hot Italian, any type of sausage you can get. So I get this sausage at Uncle Jim's Meat Market, sun-dried tomato. It is already, it's the end of whenever they're making their own sausage. Whatever's left that doesn't go into casings, they put it in a freezer lock bag and they have it, you can get it at the freezer. So it's really handy. I cook that up. And now I will chop all this stuff up. I should also add the Rotel. You can find it's finely chopped tomatoes with green chilies, and it's really good. So definitely make sure that it's Rotel, okay? Now, whenever you're cutting up the cheese, whether the Gouda or the Velveeta, make sure you cut it up small enough because this is going to go in the on the grill, or you can put it in the oven, and the cheese has to melt. So if you cut too big of chunks, you're not going to be able to, it's going to take too long for the cheese to melt. So now the Velveeta, and it has to be Velveeta. It can't be anything else. No substitutions. I've seen this on videos on YouTube and other chefs that do this, and it's actually Velveeta is what everybody has. So now we slice up the Velveeta, again in small chunks. And this is such a great little snack. We've taken it, I've done it probably, I can't count how many times I've done it, but everybody loves it. We've done it for Christmas parties, we've done it for get-togethers, friends, done it at the hunt camp. Mose Marie, we've had queso. It's just something that's so easy to make, and it travels well because I put it in this dish that I get at the dollar store. Has a lid on it. You can make it ahead of time and then take it wherever you're going and just throw it in the oven and just stir it until it's melted. But I'm doing it on the big green egg today because that way it's smoked queso. Okay, now we're going to put it together. I do spray the interior of the pan with a little bit of cooking oil spray, Pam or whatever, just so the cheese doesn't stick. But during the cook, you're going to go in and check it, and you're going to stir it. So now put the cheese in, and there's really no special way of putting it. You just kind of put the cheese in. What I do is I put the Gouda cheese on one side, and then the Velveeta cheese on the other side. And then I put the Rotel, the sausage, and the cream of mushroom soup in the middle. That's just the way I do it. I don't think it's any special way. And when you put the Rotel in, you put it in with the juice and everything. And then now the sun-dried tomato sausage. There you go. And then I sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on top. And then that's going to mix in with the cheese. And then at the end, I'll sprinkle a little bit more fresh cilantro on it. Okay, now we put the top on. And I do spray a little bit of Pam on the top as well. And then you just close it up So now we'll put this on the egg indirect at 325, and it'll take roughly 45 minutes to an hour, stirring throughout the process so it doesn't stick, and it'll be delicious. Now, time to fire up the egg. Fire it up! Queso is now on. We'll come back in about 20 minutes to see what it looks like. Okay, the queso's been on for 25 minutes now. I'm going to give it a stir. Everything's melting nicely. The cheese is melting on both ends. Going to stir everything up here. It's starting to look really, really good. Okay, the queso's been on for another 20 minutes, so 45 minutes total. And everything's melted, looking really good. And I think we are ready to serve. Queso is done, and we have a taste tester here. This is our son Thomas. T-Man, what is your handle for Top Media?
Top Media.
Yeah, Top Media. Follow him on Instagram and on YouTube. He's gonna taste the get the first scoop. This is his favorite. What do you think, buddy? Not bad, eh?
Amazing.
Okay. Just keep eating. Chew all your food, son.